Okay, so the five failures of workplace learning professionals like me. Um, Number one, we forget forgetting. And I've mentioned this before, but it's really important that we design our learning interventions to minimize forgetting and support remembering. And there's three things that the research suggests are helpful in doing this. Number one, we have to set the learning in context. We need to simulate, is the simple way to say that, to make sure that the cues in the learning situation are similar to the cues in the performance situation. We need to provide learners with retrieval practice, helping them practice retrieving information from memory. And that doesn't mean rote retrieval. It can be really deep discussions, role plays, case studies, anything that brings it out of working memory, particularly if it's related to the way you're going to do it on the job. And the third thing is spacing learning over time. Those three things really support memory. So the first failure is we forget about forgetting. The second failure is that we don't think about how the training is going to be applied on the job and what we can do to support that. The third thing is prompting mechanisms, things like job aids, performance support, management prompts, signage. There's anything that prompts behavior so that learners don't necessarily have to remember it or that it supports remembering. The fourth thing is on-the-job learning. We tend to focus on formal training as our only leverage point, but there's things we can do in on-the-job learning as well. And the final thing, and I mentioned this before, is improved measurement so that we get improved feedback on what we're doing. We need to be able to create virtuous cycles of continuous improvement. And we don't do that very well in how we measure. And I'll be talking about that big time in my presentation coming up. So you also wanted to know if I've seen this change since I published this. Now, the short answer is no. We continue to, we make small progress, and some people make a lot of progress, but overall as an industry, as a profession, we're still failing a lot on these things, unfortunately.